YouTube, it's your boy Showtime Eyes 9. This stream is called Come Chill with a Shark. In this episode, we're going to be talking about taking action, taking bold action, taking risks. Um, a lot of y'all don't even know, but y'all may be in a position where like you got to take action. And I'm currently in that moment. I'm currently in that too. You know what I'm saying? Where I got to take a risk and put a bullseye on myself and see what happens. You feel me? It could be with a goal. It could be with a person. It could be with a job or whatever the case may be. I'm telling you, if you feel in your heart, you're getting a sign from the universe, or you're getting um, big intuition to take that risk, do it. The universe never harms you. Sometimes you got to take that risk and learn. You know what I'm saying? The only way you're going to learn is by taking risks. A lot of people, I like to use the stock market, right? So the stock market, y'all can hear me? The stock market is good tool to start taking risks. And like what y'all don't realize is the richest people in the world, the only reason why they're in the position that they're in is because they took a risk. You might have a bullseye on your back right now, and you don't know what to do next. A lot of us don't, but that's why it's important to tap in with the intuition. That's why it's important to use um, the time that you have right now to to dig deep and find the reason why you're feeling this way. And then once find out the reason why you're doing this, then that's when you should definitely tap in. Now, it's gonna be scary. It's gonna be hard. It's gonna be it's not gonna be something easy to just do. You know what I'm saying? You really gotta be a warrior in this life. You can't be letting your feelings, your emotions guide your reality. Oh, it's hard. This is what they want you to think. They want you to think that you're not able. They want you to think that you're not worthy. They want you to think that you're poor. They want you to think that you can't get it done. When all you got to do is tap in yourself and then realize you already have it. You already are it. Once you once you realize that you are what you're trying to attract, then that's when you will attract everything. You are money. You are the things you want in life. We all come from energy. We all come from God, the creator. What created us? Energy. So what you want, you just have to put energy towards. You know, you got to put positive things. If this is what you want, you got to see yourself doing it. You got to take action, and then you got to complete it. But it's all about you. It's all about you. It's all about how you see it. And then there's gonna be people that's gonna come out of nowhere and be like, "Yo, you're not gonna get it done. I don't even know how you're gonna do that. You don't got no money. You don't got this. You don't got that." But if you can just trick your mind, your subconscious mind, to keep manifesting this thing you want for yourself, it's gonna happen. It doesn't matter how long it takes. It's about how much effort and action. The more you believe it, the more faster it will come. But it's all about you. And then the universe is going to test you to see if you really believe in yourself. And we're not taught to we're not taught to think outside the box. We're not taught to have an imagination. Everything starts from that imagination though. This building, the cars outside, jobs that were created, they all started from imagination. A man that just thought about, damn, how can I create $1? He took that risk. He took that risk of being the guy that thought outside of the box. Instead of me doing this by myself, how can I make people work for me, pay them, give them resources to make my dream bigger? He took that risk. He took that initiative to make his dream a reality. So what I'm telling you, you can turn your dream into reality. You think it's not you're not able, you think you're not capable when back in the 1700s, back in the 1800s, back in the 1900s, all they had was a voice. All they had was them and they created it. You are money. You are abundance. You already are that. Just attract it now. What you got to do is see yourself doing it, visualize seeing yourself doing it, take action, write it out, plan it out, and then you will succeed and have what you want. It's important to manifest. It's important to pray. It's important to add God in the universe. It's important. It's all about you. But you know what's crazy? The enemy is going to send people at you to throw you off your game. The enemy is going to send people at you so you don't accomplish this thing because they don't want you to know that you are powerful. You are so powerful. You don't even know. Your voice, your energy, everything you do is so powerful. So they detoxify what's going on inside of you. They they give you bad foods. They make you lazy. They make you feel like you can't accomplish, but you can. They want you to pay attention to so many things, but you need to get your grind right, your mind right, your grind right, and your mind right. That sounds like a grind, right? You know the vibes. But seriously, what y'all gotta understand is that y'all already are what you attract. Once y'all get that down, once you can get that down, life is gonna be limitless for you. You're gonna attract anything you want. You're gonna be like, damn, I never thought I could do this. I never know I could do this. That's why it's important to use your energy for creative things and stop wasting it. A lot of the times people come to you as good people at first just to steal your energy. They want your energy bad. They want your energy bad. And you got to realize that you're royalty. Your body's a temple. You're a king. You're a queen. You can't allow everybody to just have what you are. They want to take you away from your goals. They want to take you away from your dreams. They want to take you away from your focus. But you need to be more disciplined. You need to stop hanging around people that are holding you back. You need to stop hanging around people that are draining you. You need to stop hanging around people that are low-minded, that aren't deep thinkers. If you're around a whole bunch of low-minded thinkers, you're not gonna go anywhere. You're the sum of the five people you hang out with. If you got five people you're hanging out with right now, and they only thinking about what they see in their present reality, the future is not looking too bright for them. But you got to think in the future now. You're already in the present. What do you want for your future? What do you want your life to look like in 5 years? Plan it out. Write it down. Start planning. Organized planning is a big law in the 48 laws of power. Start planning what you want your life to look like, and then grind towards it day by day, year by year, and then you're gonna look back and be like, damn, I accomplished everything I wanted to accomplish because I wrote it down and said I was gonna be this, and this is what it was gonna be. Sometimes you gotta bounce back and get back to the inner circle. I'm not doing music right now because I'm in a series of new beginnings and allowing myself to do new things and be able to try new things and do more. Because a lot of us we think, oh, these are the end all be all to music and entertainment is the end all. We are bigger than what you think we are. Yes, we use music as a way to network and navigate us through this journey, and it's a great way to do it. But I'm not going to allow that to only be what I'm only good at. A lot of people be like, oh, uh, why would you just play basketball? Why would you just rap? Why would you just? Because I see some. I'm here for a bigger purpose other than just looking cool for the camera. I got a family to feed. I got people to inspire. I got people to point a direction. And God has that way for all of us, chosen ones. If you're a chosen one, you understand what I'm talking about. It's your service to point the ones to go the right way. Don't point people into a straight. You know, it's time for change. It's time for new beginnings. It's time to get rich. It's time to put our family in a new beginning. It's time to find love. It's time to become a man. It's time to become a woman. Y'all know what it is. Don't run away from what's gonna make you a better person. Don't run away from that, man. God only wants more for you. If you see certain things not working out, you see things just like it's just not met no more. It just looks like it's not something you want to do anymore. It's okay to try new things. It's okay to come back to in the future. If you want to start doing, go back to what you was doing before in the future. Have fun with it and just enjoy the craft. That's cool, man. There's nothing wrong with that. But just know that you need to be here doing your purpose because we all got a contract. Some of us get checked out early. Some of us live a long life to inspire a whole group of people from generation to generation to generation. The choice is yours. If you want to be here for the long run, if you want to be here and get the job done, and you want to be here to get everything done, shout out to the one in the stream, man. We out here doing big things. It's your boy Showtime IS9. You know the vibes, huh? Hit that shark button. Subscribe, huh? But look, what you gotta understand is that you have to grind hard. You have to get yourself in a position to stay in alignment. Once you are aligned with your purpose, it's just gonna be inevitable to keep going and on and on and on. Before, I was in a mode of, finding what I wanted to do. I got off track of what I was supposed to do, and that's normal. It's normal to get distracted because there's so many distractions. We got social media, we got friends, we got this, we got that. But 9 times out of 10, we don't even know. Sometimes we don't even know what we're doing next. And that's okay too. It's okay to be confused. It's okay to not have it all together because we are all young. Most of us are young. Most of us are trying to still figure it out. And it's okay to be 30 and still trying to figure it out because we're not we're not here. We weren't put here to know what we were supposed to do. We was taught to go to school, go to college, get a degree, and work a job. We wasn't put here to follow our dreams. We wasn't put here to figure out what our next move was coming out the gate. They tell us to work a job, get money, pay bills, and that's all. A lot of y'all, that's gonna be your life if y'all don't keep grinding. You gotta go through the mud, bro. I don't understand. I don't get what y'all understand. Y'all avoiding the grind. Don't avoid it. Take that action. Take that risk. I promise you it's gonna count. I promise you you're gonna learn. I promise you you're gonna know what it's like to become a man. Triumph, failure, disadvantage is all to build you in the future. By the age of 23, 24, 25, after going through heartache, heartbreak, 21, 22, 18, 19, 20, after going through all that heartache, you will be successful. But just know it's going to come with a cost. That's why you got to protect your energy. Stay focused, stay wise, stay woke. Because a lot of people are going to try to throw you off your game. Take that risk. Stay successful. Get your mind right. Stay healthy. You're a king. You're a warrior. You're a queen. Stay focused. It's your boy Showtime Minds 9. Hit that like button. Hit that subscribe button. Y'all know where I'm at. Huh?